This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because you know those bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Guys, listen. Congress is saying that they're going to vote on the Clarity Act before Thanksgiving, okay? And anybody who's paying attention knows the Clarity Act is going to be very, very positive for the crypto market, okay? Which means very positive for Bitcoin, very positive for XRP, very positive for Ethereum, and all the other coins that are out there, okay? But the problem I have is this. I'm saying to myself, if the government is shut down, how are they going to get enough congressmen, congresswomen, congresspersons together to vote on the Clarity Act? We know that the Clarity Act is a major, major feather in the cap of President Trump. He wants it done. He wants it passed. And I believe a majority of Americans want it passed also, along with a majority of Republicans and a majority of the Democrats. But I think, and this is just my opinion, that they should be working on getting the shutdown done before they consider voting on the Clarity Act. So if they're planning on voting on the Clarity Act before Thanksgiving, that tells me that they probably have a deal in place to have the government open back up before they vote on the Clarity Act. I mean, that's what makes logical sense to me anyway. That's what makes logical sense to me. And you guys know by now that once that Clarity Act is passed, once we have the XRP spot ETFs approved, once we have the ISO 222 certification mandatory for cross-border money transfers after November 22nd, in a fair and transparent market that works on supply and demand, XRP should surpass all-time highs. Okay? In a fair and transparent market without manipulation by bad actors, XRP should surpass all-time highs. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. I'm just telling you that there are too many positive catalysts within the next 30 days that should really push the price of XRP. Okay? No doubt in my mind about that. And I believe, and this is just my opinion, that once the XRP spotted ETFs are approved for the smaller guys like Canary and those guys like that, the big dogs are going to be rushing in, because they're not going to let Canary and all these other smaller asset managers eat off XRP and they don't get their beak wet. There's no way I'm going to believe that. I am confident in saying this, even though I don't like to give predictions. I am confident in saying BlackRock is going to get a XRP spot ETF. Charles Schwab is going to get one. Fidelity's going to get one. Vanguard's going to get one. There's no doubt in my mind about that. They're not going to sit on the sidelines and let these smaller asset managers be the only ones making money off of XRP, especially with the track record. Look at all these other financial instruments that have aligned with XRP over the last couple of months, and they've all broken records. I mean, they've all broken records. You think that BlackRock's not paying attention, Vanguard's not paying attention, Fidelity's not paying attention, Charles Schwab's not paying attention? They're all paying attention. And not just that, they know it's going to bring in tons of institutional money. And anybody who's paying attention a little bit has to know that XRP is going to change the entire global financial game. It's going to change the entire landscape. And I believe everybody who was in XRP under $3 are going to be very, very happy. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think they're going to pass the Clarity Act before they open back up the government? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.